Morse code nightmare unleashed. I used to think insomnia was just a curse of adulthood, until I realized the darkness outside my window was watching me back. It started with the lights in the apartment across from mine. Every night, the neighbor's window would stutter with odd, blinking patterns. At first I thought it was a faulty bulb, but then I noticed the sequence repeated, night after night. I'm not proud to admit it, but curiosity got the better of me, and I started to jot down the patterns. That's when I realized the flickers spelled out my name in Morse code. As the nights went on, the messages grew more elaborate. "Hello, Alex," they blinked. "Answer me." My heart would pound, and I tell myself it was just a prank or my mind playing tricks. But my neighbor was an elderly man who barely left his unit, and he'd always kept to himself. Finally, on a night when the code spelled, "I see you," I snapped. I stood by my window and tapped back my name against the glass, a childish attempt to play along with the unknown watcher. That's when everything changed. The lights across the way went dark, plunging the building into a new, deeper kind of silence. I barely had time to process the sudden shift before I heard it, a single, deliberate knock at my door. Then another. The knocks came again, this time in the same rhythm as my own heartbeat, which had begun to race. I froze, every nerve in my body straining to listen as the knocking intensified, matching every terrified thump of my heart. I didn't answer the door. I couldn't. But as I sat paralyzed in my living room, I realized that the flickering wasn't coming from across the street anymore. My TV, my phone, even the little LED on my coffee maker, all were pulsing in unison, spelling out the same plea, "Let me in." The knocks kept pace with my pulse, and I understood, too late, that whatever was trying to reach me had learned my rhythm. It didn't need the door anymore, it was already inside,